Video games. A world where nothing is impossible. It's also a world where logic is thrown out of the window. Yes, they're video games and we shouldn't make a big deal out of it, but some of the logic are dumb, stupid, and stop you on your tracks. When that happens, or simply start to inconvenience you, you can't help but say, shit, that ain't right. Now, put on your smarty pants and check out these 10 stupid logics in video games. The Knife Modern Warfare Series. The ultimate weapon in the game. It can destroy turrets in a single stroke. More amazingly, it can whack your enemies with just one hit, regardless of where you hit them. 3 to 4 bullets in the chest? No problem. Just rest for a few seconds and you'll recover in no time. You'll have a higher survival rate from explosions and such. Just make sure you don't get stabbed in the foot with a knife, even with a chestplate vest on or a backpack. Heck, so long as the blade touches your clothes, you're dead. One hit is all it takes to kill you with a trusty knife, be it melee or thrown from a distance. Gun Recoil Halo Series. Master Chief, the super soldier with a super armor that allowed him to jump from space and then crash land safely on the ground. He can even flip a tank, yet he seems to be having a big problem when it comes to guns. He can't control the force of a recoil when firing any type of firearms. It's just too much for Master Chief. Let's try a small gun. Wow, you're telling me you flip tanks like they're toys, yet you can't keep a gun steady? It's either he's being a jerk doing that on purpose, or there's a different law of physics governing the Halo universe. Universal Language Mass Effect Series. In this universe, humans are the youngest of the galactic species that you interact with. Krogans and Turians are the strongest, Quarians and Solarians are the smartest. Pretty interesting, huh? Especially meeting all of the different races and species in the game, then having them aboard as your crew and squad in battle. Wait a minute, they're aliens, right? How do they communicate? In English, of course. They all speak fluent English and their grammar and vocabulary is better than mine, damn it. Well, it's not an inconvenience per se, but it's very illogical considering the game has sci-fi written all over its face. Barbershops Grand Theft Auto Series. People love this game partly because of the sheer number of things to do in the world. They coined the term sandbox gameplay. You can customize your character. It's like a digital Barbie and Ken, but with guns, cars, and prostitutes. Going back to the customization, you can put on clothes, shoes, caps, etc. You can even have a haircut or have a nice clean shave. So what if your hair got trimmed too short? You'd have to kill the barber, right? Well, you don't. Just have another haircut and voila! Hair regrown. The barbers in GTA can do all kinds of magic, not just to your hair but also to your facial hair. Unbelievable. Shivs, The Last of Us. So you think a game as awesome as this one can escape the scrutiny? Sorry to disappoint you. It's an awesome game, totally fucking awesome, but we're not here for a game review and the gods of logic demanded that this game be put on trial. I'm sure a lot of you are with me on this. The shivs in the game. Shivs are the most effective weapons against clickers and most useful for opening some locked doors. You can only use the shiv once, then it breaks afterwards. It's also scarce. Why can't Joel just find a knife in the countless kitchens you'd stumble upon in the game? Even Ellie has one. Item Management Resident Evil Series. Item management has been an essential part of almost all game mechanics. The Resident Evil series took this phrase to a whole new level of stupidity. You are given a limited number of slots for items that you can carry. It seems fair enough at first glance, but when you have to backtrack your way to the item box just to free up a single slot so you can carry a tiny key, is mighty silly. You can carry heavy weapons as long as they fit in the inventory slot. Then that's about it. You can't carry any more than that. Keys? Hell no. Coins? No can do. It becomes such an inconvenience soon enough that it makes you question the logic behind it. What are all the pockets for then? Defibrillator Battlefield Series. I'm certain you agree that the one-hit knife kill to the foot is silly. We got something in reverse. You see your buddy get shot in the head, then another unfortunately got blown off by a C4 explosive? You got a defibrillator? Then no worries then. Just revive them. Wait, what? It's pretty straightforward. The guy you shot in the head or in the face with a high-powered sniper rifle can still get back at you in Battlefield 4 for some annoying comeback. This is the kind of technology that our military should be working on. I know, right? How do you revive someone whose brains just got whacked? Ain't that stupid? Unit Training Red Alert Series. Okay, let's go to war with that other country who threaten our liberty. Let's go to their shores and their land. Then we start training our units there. I know it's stupid. If you're going to war, then you'd best be prepared. You deploy troops that are battle ready. You don't begin training your units in the middle of the battlefield. You send trained and elite units to battle. But no, not in Red Alert. This is exactly what the Nazis did, you know? Sending untrained boys to fight their senseless war. That's just plain silly and stupid. No wonder they lost the war. Suicide Angry Birds Series. Now this is a casual game I'm sure everyone has played at some point. This game is quite simple. You just annihilate the pigs using a flock of different birds. The game is fun, but the premise is silly. So the pigs took 3 eggs from their nest, and now the entire flock then decides to exact vengeance, kamikaze style. Wow, all for 3 eggs. 3 damned eggs they're not even sure are gonna hatch. So why wage war on the entire pig colony when only 3 little pigs took the eggs? The bigger question is why sacrifice your entire species? Why don't they just make more eggs instead? I mean, they're birds, right? That shouldn't be a problem. Scattered Relics Uncharted Series. Man, I love this game. So much so that I can't forgive it for committing one stupid video game logic. You can collect relics in the game. They are scattered across the different stunning and scenic locations that you will be visiting throughout the game. It really keeps me wondering, how on earth are these relics just sitting around in corners? Or on the street? Some are even scattered in museums. The guards and your enemies could have easily picked them up and turned them over for analysis or profit. Most are scattered in enemy territory, mind you. These relics are worth a fortune, yet only Nathan Drake can see them glittering, literally begging him to pick them up. And there you have it. 10 stupid logics in video games that made you question the very fabric of reality itself. That is some deep shit right there. Leave a comment if you want to add more stupid logics that I've missed out. And please check the other videos in this channel if you want to have more fun. This is Playcast. Thanks for watching. You are awesome!